Here are 11 tips to prepare for a life insurance examination. Why am I sharing these tips? So that you can get the best possible approval category. My name is Diane Johnson, and this is the Wealth Advocate channel, and I am your Wealth Advocate. My intention behind this video is to make sure you get the highest risk category so that you can pay the smallest amount possible for your insurance. I will put some information and a guide below. Tip number 1, for getting the best possible rate on your life insurance. Have your life insurance agent attach a personal summary. She practices yoga twice a week at Bikram Yoga Studio. He's active in Coach's Little League. She doesn't drink alcohol. He's a vegetarian. Make it so they have a picture of who you are, not just a pile of papers and folders sitting on their desk. Now, the evaluation of your blood and urine will make the biggest difference, but if they're on the fence between giving a rating of preferred and super preferred, that kind of information can make a difference. It's especially important if you're applying for a lot of life insurance. So if it's $250,000, it might not make a difference. If it's $1 million, $2 million, $5 million of life insurance, they want to know who you are for that kind of money. Tip number 2 for getting the best possible rate on your life insurance. Schedule your exams strategically. So make sure you book your appointment for the morning of, if possible. Avoid scheduling after a stressful event. So don't schedule it after a stressful meeting. Don't schedule it after you've been sitting in traffic for an hour. Just make sure you're calm and relaxed. Now, a lot of people fail on this next one, and it's so easy to fix. The 3rd tip, stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water during the days leading up to the exam. Hydration helps your veins show more clearly for blood draws, and more importantly, it dilutes trace elements that might otherwise look like elevated creatine levels. So, what is creatine? Creatine is a waste product produced by your muscles as they use energy. It goes into your blood, and your kidneys filter out creatine from your blood, and they excrete it through your urine. So because of this, if you have high creatine levels in your blood, and the kidneys are supposed to filter those out, it might be an indicator to the examiner that your kidneys aren't fully functioning. But if you drink enough water and stay hydrated, those creatines will get excreted through your urine. So bottom line, if you're not hydrated, your lab results are going to come back as elevated creatine, which means you're going to pay more for the life insurance because you weren't hydrated. Tip number 4, get a good night's sleep. Allow for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep in the night before. Poor sleep can temporarily raise your blood pressure and your heart rate, affecting your results. Tip number 5, avoid alcohol and caffeine. Skip alcohol for at least 48 hours before the exam, as it can dehydrate you and affect your liver enzymes. Limit caffeine, especially on the day of the test. It can raise your blood pressure. That means no cocktails, no wine, no beer, no coffee. Even stay away from tea. Drink herbal tea. I will put some information and a guide below. Tip number 6, and this one is truly shocking. Stay away from poppy seeds. There are poppy seeds on that bagel, and you can have poppy seeds in your muffin. They can test as heroin and opiates in your urine and blood. If you have a bagel every day, which means you eat poppy seeds just about every day, the results can show you as a drug addict. Be safe. Don't eat poppy seeds or have poppy seeds for 7 to 10 days before the test. This one's very important. If they think you're a drug addict, you're not getting insurance. Tip number 7, eat clean and light. In the 48 hours before your exam, eat salads with light protein. Avoid sugary, salty, fatty foods, which can influence cholesterol levels and sodium levels. So don't have a big juicy steak, fried chicken, or shrimp scampi with all the butter. Tip number 8 for getting the best possible rate on your life insurance. Avoid strenuous exercise. Strenuous activity within 24 hours of your exam can temporarily elevate your protein levels in your urine and increase your blood pressure. Light walking is fine, but in general, you should skip the gym within 24 hours of your exam. Tip number 9, refrain from smoking or vaping. So avoid tobacco, nicotine for 24 hours before the exam, ideally longer. Avoid weed too. And nicotine can raise your heart rate and blood pressure, and they will show up in your urine or blood tests. The dangers of secondhand smoke are real. So imagine being in a smoke-filled bar, eating and drinking with your friends for hours and hours on end, and then the next day you have your life insurance exam. They may think that you smoke too and give you a smoker's rating. Smokers pay a lot more for their life insurance. Okay, people mess this one up all the time. I'm begging you, please listen. Answer the questions honestly and directly, but don't answer anything else. Do not be chatty. The life insurance examiner is not your friend. Don't talk about your upcoming vacation where you plan to scuba dive or take a helicopter ride or climb a dangerous mountain. They don't like that. The person interviewing you may even try to draw you into conversation. Don't fall for it. Don't talk about how you've been feeling sick or how you're tired or how you had too much to drink on Friday night. Leave it alone. Answer the questions directly, honestly, and shut up. Tip number 11 for getting the best possible rate on your life insurance. It's a little controversial. Apply at the end of the year if you're not sure you will be approved. So life insurance underwriters are employees. Those employees have goals. Each year, they want to have underwritten a certain dollar amount by the end of the year. To the extent that they have not, and it's getting towards the end of the year, they're only human. You might have a better chance of getting your case approved on December 15th at the end of the year when time is running out, especially if you're not sure you will get approved or not. So if you're on the fence about getting life insurance and getting that approval, I will be applying it towards the end of the year. Make sure your case is in front of the underwriter with all the medical records by early to mid-December. Don't wait until Christmas time, when between Christmas and New Year's Eve, they're gone on vacation. It's a balance. You want to wait until later in the year, like ideally early to mid-December, but not too late in the year. And those are my tips for getting the best possible rates on your life insurance. Thanks for watching, and check out some of my other videos.